Hey, what's up, world? For those of you who know me, I don't need to introduce myself. But for those of you who don't, my name is Julian, and I'd like to take this time to tell a little story about myself, if that's all right. All right. So, a while back when I was about, I want to say at the age of 10 on the way to through my teenage years, maybe up to like 18, 19. I suffered from, I guess I'd say, a state of depression. And not that it's very uncommon, especially in the family that I'm part of. But yeah, it was a real bad time during, I guess, in the years of middle school, because that's really where it was the most serious at the time, because I usually got made fun of a lot. And there's like countless things I got made fun of for the way I laughed, the way I walked, how big I was. I mean, I'm still a big dude now, but thinking of how long ago that was and how that still affects me to some degree. And of course, you know, we're dealing with the age now where everyone is just checking out like every year or so because of suicide. I mean, one of my favorite people, Robin Williams of like 2014, killed himself, and that still doesn't make sense to me. But I feel like I should put this out there because maybe this could help a person who's necessarily been in that same situation I was in when I was nothing but a young lad at the time. Yeah, because I remember at that time I just had many thoughts of no longer existing, no longer being able to enjoy life the way people are doing now. Because once you do that, there's nothing that goes on after that. I mean, of course, I believe in reincarnation, but the life you have now should have been the best one that you make so far, because you're still walking above ground. You're not in 6 feet under, and basically, you should see this as the win of a lifetime, because that's literally what it is. I mean, every day above ground is always a win to me. I mean, I didn't think that before, but I have that mindset now because I had someone in my corner who actually cared whether I lived or died, even if I didn't. Because there was many ways I thought of actually like taking myself out, checking out 86, whatever you want to call it. I even looked at a butter knife for like maybe 2 minutes or so, and one time just thought about what it would be like to take that thing across my stomach and actually just bleed out. So that tells you how deep depression and suicidal thoughts can actually take you. I mean, most of the time I was just always alone with my thoughts, because I actually grew up as an only child. And as an only child, the only person you're able to talk to most times is yourself. Yeah. So, you know, if anyone knows that life, you pretty much understand this whole video right now. But whoever sees this video, I want you to know that you are valued, you are cherished. Even though you don't know me, I got love for you. And whoever is in your circle got love for you too. And if you know anybody who's dealing with very serious thoughts of depression or deal with depression, reach out to that person as quick as possible, because next minute you could be getting a call from someone saying, hey, so-and-so just ended up killing themselves, and that's just not a call anyone's ready for. And yeah, because honestly, seeing the guy who just killed himself, Anthony Bourdain, I think is what his name was, like that was a surprise to me because that dude always seemed like he was just always in a very, very exuberant mood, always happy. But it's always the people that you never expect to actually end up doing the most unexpected things. So, yeah. And also, if you find the person to be in necessarily the driving force of your life, maybe you need to find an outlet, because that's exactly what I think may have helped me along my way, because my outlet has always been writing poetry, writing skits, whatever just came to mind, because honestly what was going on here actually needed to be put on paper instead of me trying to end another life force that could necessarily be something, no matter if they don't believe in themselves or not, somebody else believes in you. And when somebody believes in you, it makes you believe in yourself. And when you believe in yourself, I mean, to the highest level, man, sky is no longer the limit, it's the view. So just thought I'd reach out to some of y'all. I might not be doing me a lot of these because I'm actually not the one who likes being in the forefront or necessarily being the fanfare or being in front of a lot of people or talking to a lot of people, because I usually always second guess myself because that's just part of who I am. But I don't know, I maybe may get another one of these sooner or later. But if you want to see this, you can see this on YouTube, but you see what's, of course, on Facebook as well. Not sure I'm doing on Instagram, but I'm just starting it really slow. So peace out, world, and hopefully I'll talk to you sooner than later.